This one truth will change how you see your life forever, because one choice creates your entire path. If you're looking for motivation, wisdom, and life lessons, take the path of purpose.
What is the meaning of love? It's a question as old as time itself, a question that crosses every language, every culture, every faith, every age. It has inspired poetry, sparked wars, created families, and changed lives. And still, in a world filled with definitions, formulas, and logic, love remains the one thing we all crave, yet few can fully explain. Ask 100 people what love is, and you'll get 100 different answers. Is it a feeling, a choice, a biological instinct, a spiritual truth? Is it just chemicals in the brain, or something sacred that transcends the material world? To answer the question, we must go back, not just years or centuries, but all the way back to the beginning, because love has always been part of the human story. In the earliest societies, love wasn't always romantic. It was tribal, communal, survival-based. It was found in the bond between a mother and child, the loyalty of warriors to their leaders, the devotion of a people to their gods. Love was sacrifice. It was protection. It was duty. As civilization evolved, so did our understanding of love. The Greeks, for example, gave it many names. Eros, the passionate love of desire. Philia, the love of friendship. Storge, the love of family. And agape, the selfless, unconditional love that asks for nothing in return. These distinctions still hold truth today, because love is not one thing, it is many things. And each form of love reveals something about the human heart. Let's begin with romantic love, the one we hear about most. Romantic love is powerful. It makes people write songs, cross oceans, fight for someone else's happiness. It's the heartbeat of countless stories, but it's also misunderstood, because what we call falling in love is often attraction, infatuation, chemistry. It's thrilling, electric, overwhelming, but those feelings don't always last. Real love, lasting love, goes deeper. It's not just about how someone makes you feel, it's about who you choose to be with them. It's not a fire that burns hot and fades. It's a steady flame that you tend to, day after day. It's not about finding someone who completes you, but becoming someone who loves completely. And love isn't just for couples. Friendship is one of the purest forms of love, the kind of love that sees you at your worst and still shows up, that listens without judgment, that laughs with you, cries with you, walks beside you not because they have to, but because they want to. In a world obsessed with romantic stories, we forget that friendships often save us. Then there's familial love, the love of a parent for a child, a bond forged not by choice, but by connection, a kind of love that endures through sleepless nights, teenage rebellion, distance, time. It's not always easy, but it's one of the most transformative forces on earth. And then there's love for humanity, love for the stranger, love that reaches beyond blood or bond. This is the love that builds communities, drives compassion, fuels movements for justice. It's the love that says, you matter, even if I don't know you. But beyond these categories, there's something even deeper, a kind of love that doesn't depend on how others treat you, a love that exists within, a love for yourself, not pride, not ego, but a quiet recognition that you are worthy, that you are enough, that you are human. And that is beautiful, because here is a truth many forget. You cannot fully love another if you do not first love yourself. This does not mean perfection. It means acceptance. It means healing. It means looking at your own wounds, your own fears, your own flaws, and choosing to be gentle, choosing to grow. So, what is love, really? Love is action. Love is attention. Love is choosing someone, not just once, but every day, in small ways, in hard moments, in quiet sacrifices. Love is the father who works 2 jobs so his kids can have more. Love is the friend who answers the phone at midnight because you couldn't sleep. Love is the partner who forgives, the stranger who gives, the child who hugs without needing a reason. Love is found in eye contact, in silence, in staying when it would be easier to leave. But here's the deeper truth. Love is not always easy. Love breaks you open. Love demands vulnerability. It exposes your fears, your insecurities, your past. It asks you to be seen, fully, to risk rejection, to risk pain. And yet, it is always worth it. Because without love, life becomes hollow. Achievements feel empty. Riches lose their shine. Love is what makes the journey worthwhile. It's the thread that ties our stories together, the meaning behind our struggles, the reward for our courage. But love is not just about feeling, it's about being. It's being patient when someone is slow to change. It's being kind when your own heart feels bitter. It's being honest when a lie would be easier. It's being present even when you're tired. Love is what you do when no one is watching. Love is who you become when you give, without expecting. And yet, love is not weakness. Love is strength. To love in a world that is often cold, cynical, and divided takes courage. To forgive someone who hurt you takes power. To hope again after heartbreak takes boldness. Love does not make us soft. It makes us strong. But let us be honest. Love can hurt. Loving someone doesn't mean they'll stay. Loving someone doesn't mean they'll love you back. Sometimes, love means letting go. Sometimes, love means loving from a distance. Sometimes, the person you must love is the one who walked away. And that's okay, because love is not about controlling outcomes. Love is about showing up anyway. It's about being true to who you are. It's about giving, not to get but, because it's who you've decided to be. And here is perhaps the most important truth. Love is a choice. It's not something you fall into. It's something you rise into. It's not about finding the perfect person. It's about becoming someone who loves imperfectly but wholly. And when two people do that together, when they both choose love, not just once, but over and over, it becomes something transcendent, something eternal, something sacred. So, what is the meaning of love? It is not a mystery to be solved, but a way of living to be practiced. It is the greatest force in the universe, not because it's easy, but because it transforms. It transforms fear into courage, anger into understanding, loneliness into connection. It softens the hardest heart. It lights up the darkest path. It brings life to the weary soul. You were made to love, to give it, to receive it, to become it. Because when everything else fades, when titles, possessions, achievements are all gone, what remains is love. How you loved, who you loved, and who you became because of it. That is the meaning of love. So, love fully, love fiercely, love quietly, love loudly, love when it's easy, love when it's hard. And above all, never stop loving, because love is the answer. Love is the meaning. And love, in the end, is what makes life beautiful.